Galaxy map is still where it's supposed to be. That's nice. Get a private terminal. Get email and spam armory for weaponries. For weaponries? Yes, for weaponries. For weapons. Elevator to go to the different decks. That's where the loading screen's coming. Loading screen's coming. Yeah, loading screen as well. Captain's quarters for adjusting our appearance and feeding fish. Tech lab for upgrades. But we need the professor for that first. Alright, and now let the DLC journal updates begin. And the generic updates at the beginning of the game. Alright. Let's tour the ship. See what's all around here. The exit is still at the same place. Flight controls.
Op check is clean.
If you say so. You can close the shutters. And open the shutters.
I was thinking of installing some lava lamps, maybe Christmas lights for ambience. What do you think?
No,
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance.
Well, Joker's still the same.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's have a chat with the AI.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Let's start at the beginning.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Sounds dangerous.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Yes.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
I clicked something.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr.
Click the
Moreau
right
does
thing,
not
yes.
trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Wonderful.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Okay.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay, let's discuss something that
Ready.
he can actually answer. Where are we?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Okay.
Logging you out, Shepard.
We have the airlock, which sometimes appears to be ajar. Codex, right. We still want to get every codex entry that there is, right? Here we have our private terminal. The Steam status. Select. Pretty empty. There's a lot more crew members that you can recruit, especially with DLC, than in Mass Effect 1. But you still can only take 2 squad members on each mission. And the amount of missions have sort of decreased, actually. In Mass Effect 1 you had like tons of assignments, there are quite a lot less. And most of them happen on major planets. So you're probably not going to switch around your squad often, which is sort of a letdown. Last time I played, I did not take everyone with me as much as I would have liked. Right, the Veterans 8. That's DLC there. Combat, survival, tactics, protections. He just stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he's rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting would be rivals. There's no one better in a fight. It's none better in a fight. Professor, more than Solus. That's what we're going for first. Biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Task Group, the STG. Dr. Morton Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He's currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. Archangel, small unit tactical expertise, omni-tool expert, and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He's responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Random. Loyalty normal, abilities overload, warp, and slam, weapons, submachine guns, and heavy pistols. The Warlord, Dr. Okia, millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumors, familiarity with collector technology. A brilliant, brutal Krogan Warlord and Krogan Rebellion's veteran Okia is obsessed with saving Krogan from the Genophage. PSC contacted the collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at Blue Sun's camp on Corlus, his relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. We have Jacob with shotguns and heavy pistols. The Convicts Jack, no last name. Exceptional biotic ability, note, criminal background, currently in custody. Nice. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on terminal prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. Master Thief, Kasumi, also for the DLC. This DLC I have not yet played and sort of bought for this walkthrough because it like sort of seems to be fun to do, and it would add another element to the game that might be useful for my character, being that Kasumi is also stealthy, infiltratey kind of character. So let's see what we can get out of that gameplay. So yeah, stealthily, shit, infiltration, assassination, all that. This subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on the Citadel. Upgrades. About. We don't have any upgrades yet. Wow! Oh wow. There's all the DLC spamming. Anderson was apparently already heard that I'm sort of alive. There are rumors, are at least, going around that I'm alive. Wonder where they're from, the rumors. Apparently he's not all too happy that I put him on the council. He's a military man. They don't like politics. Neither do I. Yeah, Said. Lost contact with survey ship. That's for the Firewalker thing. Normandy crash site. Cerberus assault armor. Blood Dragon armor. The Overlord DLC. Arc project. I don't even know what that's about. And Kasumi. Mark as read. Boom. There we go, we've read it. Advanced combat training. You can look at videos on how to do stuff. And I think you even get an achievement from doing so. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh, Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Wonderful.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No. Okay.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, let's go through the investigation train.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Is that all? Wow, that would be so inappropriate.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has
Why am I
important business to
asking this
discuss,
again?
I'll make sure you know.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
And what about the Volus and Alcor? Okay.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
More E.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Which is over here. Ah, weapons, finally.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Alright. Let's see what we can have. A sniper rifle. Machine gun. And a pistol. And we have no choice. Grenade launcher and the arc projector. The arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for high-voltage electrical attacks. As the lightning-like bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with the ionization laser, allowing the electricity to take the path of least resistance and arc between them. An entire enemy strike team can be shocked to death with a few pulls of triggers. All grenades. I like this electricity thingy. Let's keep that for now. They have. Oh wait, the Eviscerator or the Katana. Eviscerator is so much nicer. Okay, you don't have that many guns. I thought you said I could have all my heavy weaponry. You lied. Jacob. Like guns everywhere. Nice.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
That's nice.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
That's nice. At least, you know, if those issues are with the slightly not ethical actions.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright, Jacob is a good guy. He doesn't like the past that, well, we can't go.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Dang it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's
Quantum
office.
entanglement communicator.
This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Lag-free communication. What do we have here? Lag-free communication. I want it. And I suppose that counts for everyone. Sounds useful? Yes, it does. Quantum what? No, we know what that is all about. We have a science degree. No, we don't.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time.
A quantum
In
bit of
addition
data.
to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I see.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Pretty expensive, but lag-free. Lag-free. Oh my god.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
What? More spam. Unread messages. There are no... Stop lying to me! Alright, the elevator. Let's go to the crew quarters. Then to engineering, and then we'll finish this session in our own quarters. Right. Toilet. With a shower. Okay. Useful.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
I want to use it.